In this video, recycling, the moon, bad editing, and a horrendous attempt at doing a voiceover. So where to begin? In my office I have a high resolution picture of the moon that I bought from IKEA, and ever since I've had it, I've been fascinated with the idea of being able to take my own high quality images, especially of our neighbouring planets, stars and moons. Now, being as poor as I am, I'm reluctant to spend a substantial amount of money on equipment that I may only use once or twice, so I've scoured the internet, literally scoured, in hopes of a cheaper alternative, and my prayers were answered. With this tutorial, not only was I presented with a way to make my dreams come true, I was also recycling public enemy number one, plastic. Now follow me on my journey to taking high-ish resolution pictures of the moon. So immediately I ran into my first problem. I didn't have a lens to use as required in the telescope tutorial, but rather than giving up, I soldiered on, and being the absolute genius that I am, I began another Google search. How to make a magnifying glass. The process looks simple, and here it begins.
Perfect.
So I mean, it kind of works. Kind of. I'm pretty sure that there's some slight magnification here and there. I know what you're thinking, another shitty clickbait title to get people to watch. But bear with me, I'm not one to give up. So it was finally time to admit defeat and cough up some money on a telescope, but I wasn't prepared to spend thousands on an expensive telescope, and decided to test my luck with this $12.99 one I found on Amazon. And I was actually quite surprised at the results, and like a young Nostradamus, I was on my way to becoming a professor of space. The following day my shiny new telescope had arrived. Don't worry, I won't make you sit through another crappy montage of the build. But I do just want to point out that the instructions came in hieroglyphic form, and it was from this moment I knew my path to glory had been written in the stars. Once the telescope had been set up, I quickly tested it by pointing it toward my neighbour's chimney and putting the camera on the erecting eyepiece. I was pleased to find out it worked. So the next stage of my mission was set. I had to work out when the moon would be present, which was easy enough thanks to another Google search, and I waited up until the early hours of the morning. I'm going to shut up now and let the video play out, but please do consider subscribing, and just remember this is my first video, so I've got a lot of practice to do yet, but thanks for getting this far if you did.